All right, y'all. So today we have what I have been calling a thorn in my side for the past week. It's been at the shop. This is a GM 1962 pickup, and immediately you know it is a sidebar lock because it's off center. If it was center, it's not sidebar, but because it's off center, that means that the sidebar mechanism is on this side. So, as many people who know who have worked on automotive for a while, it is extremely difficult to pick. It's kind of a luck thing, or impression, or do anything to a sidebar ignition. And if you notice the hole, so you're immediately thinking, we'll just poke something in the hole and it'll pop out. Well, it doesn't work like that. Let me go grab some tools because I didn't bring them with me. I've got two different sets of what I call GM jiggle keys. Many old school locksmiths have these. These are open keyways. I can't remember the keyway, but it covers all GM. And it's just a set of tryout keys. I've got two slightly different versions of those and tried each one a couple of times. We tried picking it, but it's sidebar. So that is pretty much, not going to happen for the most part. You have to apply attention to the sidebar to be able to pick them because of how they're designed. But, you notice the hole, and also this comes off, by the way. So we'll unscrew this cap. So normally you would try to find a gap here nowadays for sidebar stuff, but this one does not have one. And then if you poke the hole, you can there is spring tension on something in there, and that is probably the little divot, that ball bearing that makes it snap kind of instead of just smooth. It kind of holds it in position. That is typically pushing up into a chamfer here, but obviously it's not going to come out on its own, otherwise it'd be way too easy and there would have been a lot of trucks stolen if you could just push this in here and pull the plug out and crank it. So what we have to do is apply pressure to the sidebar. Now the sidebar is going to be pretty much right in line with that, right kind of in this area. Housing, electrical switch. So and also there's not going to be key codes on these for the most part. You'd be lucky if you had a key code, but if we put a access hole right about there. Oops. Let's go ahead and mark it. Let's go ahead and mark it with something that'll mark. If we put an access hole right there, we will be able to hopefully apply attention to the sidebar and hopefully not mess anything up. So that is what we are about to do. Well, that's what we're about to do. Okay, find the best way to put this in your vise. Being careful with it. You don't want to squeeze it too hard. And we're gonna do this thing. I'm tired of messing with this. All right, 1/16 inch hole. We want to be as non-invasive as possible. we just went through. So now it is only a matter of, number one, poking in, or pushing in, I should say. Let's see if we can bend this wire so that we're pushing in on it a little bit. And let's go back over here. A little bit better light, and also my rake. And tension tool. Ah! Come back here. All right, so we're not going to use the tension tool. We're just going to rake it and see if we can't get that sidebar to drop. And you will feel it up here. If you're actually on the sidebar anyway. And I think I am, because I hear it clicking back. And then we'll come in every so often, give it a little turn. I think that hit it right there. And there we go. Yay! All right, so now we're going to pull this out, and we've got it turned. And we're basically going to be looking for our release mechanism. Should be an open hole. I'm going to turn it a little bit more. I can't remember really which position this happened in. Is that it? That may be it right there. Where's my screwdriver? Ah! Oh no, where's my screwdriver? There it is. I'm going to try to ease it out. That's not it. We're going to turn it a little bit more. That's not it. Turn it. Okay, we are at our max turning spot. Oh, now the phone's going to go. Yeah, you know, let's go ahead and go back. And I bet you have to press in that detent. Shoot. Press in that detent that was there. Where'd my tension wrench go? Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. I want to say, hold that down. All right, I got the sidebar still pressed down. I got turning tool. In there, hopefully holding the sidebar down. And then I push in on the detent, and I think the sidebar popped back up. Nope, there it goes. Hey! Oh, I'm out of frame. So, that's what it is. So you have to get it to turn the other way. And at that point, you should be able to pop it out. And there you go. So there's our little detent that I was pushing down. And it engages up here. So now it's just a matter of time to make the key for it. And I do that by picking it again. See there's where I hit my sidebar. But basically now I can just hold it down, pick it, looks like a lot of shallow cuts to me. Okay, there we go. We're down. I know it's horrible lighting, but got it down. We look at the cuts. You can do this without the reader. Well, we're looking like 3 1 3 3 2 2 3 1 3 3 2 2. But we will get our little Duma Flotchy doodad and double check that. It's not 4. I don't think it's 2 because these are pretty shallow. Yeah. What is this one? That is a straight up 1. It's definitely a 6-cut key. So since that is, let's make sure our sidebar is not back up. Since that's showing so high over 1, we're going to say that's 1. And that's 3. That's 3. That's 3. That's 2. And 2. So what did we say? 3 1 3 3 2 2. We are gonna pull out the Curtis number 14 for this because that was what this bad boy was made for. Well, you know, GMs anyway. So I don't know if the B10 carriage is not gonna work in this one, guys. So we're gonna have to do it on the 1200. Let's go over here. I hate switching out. I don't have to switch out the wheel. All right, so GM 1960 Plus comes out to be the wafer 36 through current. Everything. Whoop, wrong way. What did I say? 3 1. 1 3 3 2 is our culprit. At least I think so. Where'd our plug go? Oh no, we gotta find the plug. Oh, here it is. All right, moment of truth. Watch the sidebar. Boom. All right, we're gonna use the last little remaining bit of my stuff here. Go ahead and shoot it down the plug there because it's electrical safe. And if we look down in there, with a flashlight, we can see that little bottom. That goes that way, so we know it's pretty much just like that. And turn. And we should have a operating ignition now. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we can fire this truck up. And this is pretty much hid behind the column, so you can fill that in if you want, but not overly necessary. All right, so thanks for watching, guys. Again, 1962 pickup. Safest, quickest, easiest way to do it.